Hi and welcome to a small treasure hunt. Well, in today's video we'll be killing 500 Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers, and for extra good measure we'll also check what 500 Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker mini-bosses will get us. Why? Well, there's been many claims that Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers drop the most small treasures in-game, and we wanted to test that. Just in case you're wondering, we are talking about these small treasures that drop from NPCs as well as chests in the world. The first Age of War chapter allows us to collect various valuables, small and heroic treasures. Beyond that, very little is known about their true value, which likely won't be fully revealed before chapter 2 of Age of War. For an overview of the treasure system, check out our separate guide for more information. Now let's get started. The Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers we have killed for our test can be found in the Unnamed City and in the Cellar dungeon. In the Unnamed City there are multiple small groups of them, always including one mini-boss and a couple of treasure seekers. In the Cellar, you can find 10 of these treasure seekers as well as one mini-boss in the beginning of the dungeon. And this is what we found loot-wise. We feel it pretty much confirms that regular treasure seekers are indeed a great source for small treasures. We got 30 small treasures in total, which gives us a 6% drop chance on average. Believe it or not, that's a much better average than what we have seen from most NPCs in the world. However, keep in mind that there are of course other ways of obtaining small treasures. That could be loot from any other NPC, mini-boss or boss, as well as loot from chests. For reference, we have tested a variety of other tier 3s, tier 4s and one skull mini-bosses. In our tests, the tier 3s we spawned did not drop any treasures, and only some random tier 4 NPCs dropped them. In the case where they did drop, we observed drop rates equal to regular treasure seekers. Considering the overall randomness and that tier 4s only have a chance to spawn, farming Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers is comparatively the best way to hunt for small treasures, as they are guaranteed spawns. That said, keep in mind that we killed a whopping 500 in total and that there are only around 18 of them throughout the Unnamed City and 10 in the Cellar dungeon. So it will take quite a bit of killing to amass your riches this way. So what about killing 500 mini-bosses? Since there are only 5 of them in the Unnamed City and 1 in the Cellar dungeon, our test equals clearing all Unnamed City camps 100 times. This time we got 57 small treasures in total, which equals a drop chance of 11.4%. In total, the combined 1000 kills of regular and mini-boss treasure seekers have an average drop chance of 8.7%. The average per 100 kills varied greatly though, with the RNG gods giving us between 3 to 9 small treasures from regular treasure seekers and between 5 to 14 small treasures from the mini-bosses. Though keep in mind, we also got a varying amount of gold and silver drops from all kills as well. Last but not least, for a bit more realistic scenario, we also cleared the beginning of the Cellar dungeon, where you find the treasure seekers a total of 20 times. 6 out of 20 times we got 2 smaller treasures, 7 times we got 1, and another 7 times we got none at all. As you can see, while the chances of getting some smaller treasures are definitely quite high, it's also pretty random, and with bad luck you might do several runs without finding any. And that was it for this video. If you found it helpful, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe and feel free to leave a comment.